what is my choice? Burn in the flame to burst quickly, to die young, or to slowly slip away, to die slowly, day by day, to let people in darkness pull me in, inch by inch, until the light kills me. Thank you. The other one was from Close Cover Before Striking. I saw a matchbook cover and I thought that would be a great title for a book. Because you might feel that way with poems sometimes. So this is one I've never read before from Close Cover Before Striking. We'll see how it goes. This one is, there's a violence section within it, and this is one of the pieces. This is called This Is What It Means. My son was shot. Now he lives in his wheelchair. I hear him creak as he rolls down the hall. He's a brave boy. It takes such great strength to live. He always smiles. He can't feel from the waist down, but he works so hard. He is so proud. Once I came home and he was so excited. You see, he took a rope and a laundry basket, filled them up with snacks. So now he could drag his snacks to his room. This was an accomplishment. He was so proud of himself. I held back my tears. He shouldn't have to go through this. This is not how he should live. People don't understand. When he has a bowel movement, he has to reach inside of him and pull it out. He can't feel. This is what it means for him to be in a wheelchair, to not feel. Thank you. Thank you for that. I have one new one. I wrote this a week ago today. My sister gave me a call from the Chicago area where I'm from to tell me that my brother died. And we had a falling out with the family where we weren't close to each other, but I had to write this down and I hope you like it. I will do my best. This is called Only Half the Story. He was a troubled man. He had a good life, but he let demons in to do him in. In his struggles, he almost died a number of times, and even his family pushed him away and only heard news of his death after he was already cremated. And it makes me wonder if our love for him ever completely went away, because after all the mistakes were made, I want to believe that he's still worth more than what his demons reduced him to. I want to remember that when I worked retail, he bought the biggest teddy bear through me when he just found out that his wife was pregnant with their first child. And I suppose it was a fun way for me to get the news, too. I want to remember how he'd come inside after plowing too many streets to count that were filled with feet and feet of snow, that little icicles would be hanging off of his mustache from his breath. I want to remember that he once built an airplane from scratch so that he could sit in his own cockpit and fly himself into the sky. I want to remember him picking me up at the airport when we decided to pay the airport parking machine with pennies, dropping pointless pennies, and then laughing at repurposing pennies that were only wasted space in his truck's ashtray. I want to remember that a friend from his youth, who was shorter than me when I was 12, that this friend decided that my nickname would be Shorty. I want to remember how when I'd see him swim, he'd wear tiny Speedos And that might seem strange, but he got a college scholarship for this. He was a near Olympic diver, once in competition with medal winners like Greg Louganis. And he'd go to the diving board, and suddenly this concrete construction company owner sprung with such skill as he flipped through the air before making the tiniest tear and splashed next to nothing through that sheet of water that could shatter like glass in the sky if anyone else tried the same dive other than him. You see, I want to remember these little slices of his life, these windows into his acts of kindness. How he was the kind of guy who'd want to give the shirt off his back to a man in need. I want to remember this because I want to believe that he wasn't always lost. I want to believe that even though he erred, we should no longer condemn him, but condemn the thing that did this to him. So I try to not remember the demons, but remember the man inside. I want to believe, and this is why I must remember. Thank you.
Give it up for Janet.
Thank you.
You are welcome.